Hi everybody, it's Patricia Engelking with the Power Exchange, and I just wanted to come by tonight and just say that I understand that things can get tricky in a relationship. Sometimes things aren't exactly easy. Sometimes you're thrown a boomerang or a humdinger or whatever you want to call it, that doesn't exactly make things easy, especially in the area of your sexuality. It can make it really challenging to set aside the time, or to stay soft and vulnerable, or to not get caught up in grief or loss or worry for the future. I'm kind of getting bombarded with some of that myself right now, so I'm doing some soul searching to make sure that I'm staying in tune with my higher frequencies and remembering that nothing here in life is really ours to keep. Nothing. Everything is just a ribbon passing through, and our job in this human experience is to feel, is to sense, is to have pleasure in all things. And sometimes it doesn't feel so pleasurable in the moment. Sometimes the pleasure is getting through a tough situation, or sometimes the pleasure is in looking back at memories after something painful happens, or sometimes the pleasure is being there with somebody that's going through something difficult. It's really hard to know exactly how to love somebody who's going through a challenging time. It's hard to know the right words to say. It's hard to anticipate how they feel or how they might feel, because we can't really put ourselves in their shoes. Nobody's experience is exactly the same as somebody else's, so you can't even really say, I understand what you're going through, because we don't. So, all that being said, just remember to acknowledge what you're going through, validate it, and make it normal that a lot of people go through situations like this, and then choose to work through it so you don't get stuck. Not getting stuck is like so important in living your most orgasmic, authentic, pleasurable life, because even through the difficult times, there are bright lights, there are moments of pleasure, there are sweet moments to be shared with people that are actually orgasmic in themselves and have nothing to do with the act of sex. So take that for what it is. Understand that I'm a real person. I go through these things too. And I'm not just the sexpert who is constantly just, fooling around or looking at this or looking at that, or just talking about sex all the time because it's fun. I understand that life happens, and this is where coaching comes in, and being able to stay in touch with who you are as an authentic sexual being, and give yourself that root to grab onto, to anchor you, to keep you stable during times of difficulty or trouble. Just a little something to think about, okay?